to the live stream this Mother's Day, May 10th, 2020. How you doing out there? Hey, I see there's some people. I see there's some people from all over the world. My goodness, we got some folks in Japan, Canada, across the U.S. We got some folks, hey Walter, in Austria. Let me know that you can hear me a-okay. Welcome to the broadcast, the live stream lesson from Mother's Day. Hello Chuck, how you doing? Hey Kieran, or Kieran, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Let me know that you hear me and see me okay in the chat section below. All right, can you hear me okay? We are starting this very special live stream. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mamas in the world. Thank you so much. Want to wish a happy Mother's Day. Thank you for nourishing us, for sustaining us. And welcome to everyone who is here. We got folks from Chile, Tokyo, 3 a.m. Wow, thank you so much to my friends in the Far East. We will do something in the daytime, your time, someday. Thank you. You can hear me? How's it going out there? New Mexico in the house. We got East Lansing in the house. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Been a long time since I've been out that way. Hey, Steve in Texas. Well, we're going to say hello for a few minutes here before we get started. I just want to let you know if you are watching this live or as a replay, I got a lot of fun stuff planned for today. And if you're not part of the live broadcast, then check the video description below because there are going to be timestamps for the different sections of this lesson. We're going to spend about an hour diving deep into the Rolling Stones' I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Really, really excited to share this classic tune with you. I got some fun strumming tricks. We're going to learn the lick in 3 different ways. If you haven't already, make sure that you download the song sheet. It's in the video description below. Let's say hello to some folks. Jimu up in New Zealand. How's it going? Salt Lake City. Yes, much love to all of the mamas. Ellen Singer, thank you so much. They're in Oregon. Hello, Connecticut. Hello, Florida. Hello, Pennsylvania, Ontario, Canada. Hello, Peter Fry in Scotland. How you doing, Peter? How is everybody doing? You've been staying indoors? You've been staying safe? Watching your health? I hope so. I hope that everybody's doing well. And once again, big love to all of the mamas in the world. Before we get started with the lesson, I just want to share 1 minute of something special with you. As some of you may know, my baby boy was born just 3 months ago, and just a few days ago, he experienced for the very first time a singing bowl. This boy loves to laugh. He loves music. Go figure. His mama and papa play music all the time. And check out what happened. Let me know if you can hear it. There he is, giggling. Loving the sounds. Now I'm sharing this with you not just because I love my boy and I love my wife and mother of my son Rowan, but I wanted to share this as an example of just what I mean by ukulele zen, or what it's like to be so immersed in the sound that a lot of joy comes forth when we're listening, like little Rowan is right there. Everything is about that moment. Right? We're not rushing ahead into the next moment. We are not thinking about the past, anticipating the future, just being fully in the present moment. And that's what music's great gift is, of course. So I hope you enjoy watching little Row Bear experience a singing bowl. And yes, he does recognize melodies and stuff. We've been singing Bushel and a Peck to him every day, and every time we get to do 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 do, he goes, ah! He just loves it. All right, let's get into the lesson. Thank you for letting me share a little special moment. That was a really, really special moment. If you haven't already, please download the song sheet. Here's what I'd like to do with this lesson. I've got a somewhat clear outline, and yeah, I'm going to be flowing and adjusting based on the questions and the comments coming in through the chat. Hello. Thank you so much. Yes, so happy Mother's Day and happy Grandmother's Day too. Yeah, baby giggles. Let's just go over what we're going to do with this lesson, okay? First, we're just going to play through the tune. I'm going to float the song sheet up here for you, and of course, go download it. There are links in the description below. Then we're going to refine the strum a little bit. I'm going to show you some tricks, and then we're going to dive into the licks, okay? The classic Keith Richards lick came to him in a dream. And then we're going to play the tune again with the licks and take some questions. We'll go deeper into the riffs because there's a couple of different ways to play it. And in the process of learning how to play it in these different ways, we're going to learn a lot about how to use the left hand efficiently. Okay, so that's my plan. Let me know if you're okay to go, and if you're enjoying yourself so far, do me a favor and smash the like button, okay? You can share this video with your friends, and let's jump in. Let me know with the smashing of the like. Put a little comment in that chat, but most importantly, get your ukulele in tune. This is a new ukulele, the carbon fiber close ukulele. I'll be bouncing around between a couple of them. Let's jump into the song sheet, okay? You ready for the fancy transition? 3, 2, 1. Wow, there it is. Now, this is the song sheet. I've simplified the main riff, the strum part, a little bit for 2 reasons. One, I know many people are new to music, and I don't want to leave you in the dust. I will show you a more complicated way to play it for all those who are up for a challenge. But for right now, let's begin the way I love to begin any tune. Go ahead, join me, okay? Take up a ukulele, float the hand up, and just strum your A major chord once. You can giggle just like Rowan. Listen to it. Listen to how this collection of strings and wood or carbon fiber, how's that feel in your belly? Can you feel it vibrating? Very nice. Let's make friends with the next chord, D7. That's right. Third chord we're going to play, E7. The first finger, second finger, third finger. Okay. And the last chord we need, only 4 chords needed for this song, G major. Okay. So this is a good way to begin your practice. Just listen to each chord as if it was a singing bowl, giving all your attention to it. All right. Let's start with a riff of chords. We're going to strum A and then G. Join in with me. We'll do it slow at first, and then we're going to pick up the tempo. Are you ready to go? Thanks for joining me. Appreciate you being here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, A. 1, 2. G. A. G. Just keep going. A. G. A. G. Keep going. A. G. Once you got the flow, sing the riff. You go. Dan, da, 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 na, 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 da, na, na. Let me hear you now. Dan, da, 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 na, 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 na. One more time. Sing it out. La, da, za, da, 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 na, da, da, da. Oh, da, 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 da. Let's go to the chorus. Are you ready? Here we go. Chorus. I can't get no satisfaction. A. I can't get 57. Satisfaction. Oh, I tried, and I tried, and I tried. Lord, I tried, I can't get no do-do-da, na-na-na, get no. Play the verse, 2 chords. I'm driving in my car, and a man comes on the radio. He's telling me more and more about some useless information, supposed to drive my imagination. I can't get no. Get ready. Oh no. Come on now. Hey, hey, hey. Da, da, da. That's what I say. We're going back to the chorus. Come on now. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. Well, I tried, and I tried, and I tried. Lord, I tried, I can't get no da-da-da, da-da. Come on, verse number 2, sing it out. When I'm watching my TV, and a man comes on and tells me how white my shirts could be. He can't be a man, 'cause he doesn't smoke the same cigarettes as me. No, no, I can't get no. Here comes the stop. No, no, no. Hey, hey, hey. That's what I say. We're gonna get into all the details later. Sing the chorus. I can't get no satisfaction. Come on now. I can't get no satisfaction. Oh, I tried. Now I tried. Oh, I tried. Oh, I tried. I can't get no. I can't get no. Verse 3. When I'm driving round the world, and I'm doing this, and I'm signing that, and I'm trying to meet some girl who tells me, baby, better come back maybe next week, because you see I'm on a losing streak. I can't get no, no, stop, rhythm break. Hey, hey, hey. That's what I say. No, just keep riffing. I can't get no satisfaction. Satisfaction. No, no, no. Come on now. We got to find it. Lord, we gotta find it. We gotta find it. We gotta find it. Let's end on a big A. Get ready to stop. Big A. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So that was the first run through. Just going through the tune, getting to know the structure, getting to know the chords. Now we're going to dive in to some more instruction. Let's talk to some folks in the chat. If you are watching this as a replay, we're going to go through all of these details, and there's going to be timestamps in the description below. So let me know. Shout me out in the chat. Give me a thumbs up if you like this so far. Please smash the like button, or lovingly caress the like button. I appreciate it very, very much. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel, Ukuleles. I put up videos each and every week to help you play music and relax in the process. Let's get to some chat real quick here. Heidi, try dropping your quality setting to a lower rate. Oh, is this freezing? I don't know. No, it seems like it's a healthy stream. I hope that everybody is. Let me know if you're receiving this okay. And Oh, I see. That's some advice for somebody else. Yeah, dropping your, the little gear icon at the bottom of the YouTube video helps you change the settings. How you doing out there? Did you have fun? You want to get deeper into this? Let me know in the chat with a thumbs up, a yes, or just the letter Y. Let me know if you want me to go deeper into the strum, okay? Let's say hi to a few more folks. Okay. Thank you so much, Maurice. Yes, Maurice, thanks for that packet of music. Appreciate you sending that. All right. So let's jump into little details about the strum. Okay. Let's first say that this song is not in the original key, right? The original key is the key of E. But on the ukulele, it really makes it nice to play in the key of A because the shapes and the way the strings line up guitar-wise are the same. Key of A is the same as the key of E. You know, the way it looks and the way it feels for a guitar. So yes, this is a different key, and that's the first point I want to make. This is in a different key. It's got just 4 chords: A, D7, and you can play any version. If you like this one, you know, that's great. You can always drop another chord up in there. You also have your E7 chord and your G major chord. All right. Let's first talk about a little bit about the strum. Okay. This is rock and roll strumming, you know, which means we're taking a quarter note, and I'm playing my metronome. Oop, that's a little faster than I want it. I'm going to put on a metronome, give us a steady beat. This is 120 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's do a little exercise here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Take 2 fingers and count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Now let the count go and just keep the backbeat. Sing. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfactions. So that's exercise 1. If you're watching this as a replay or come back to watch the live stream another time, that would be something to write on a piece of paper and keep in your practice area. Just put a metronome on, count to 4, and make sure 2 and 4 are louder. Why? Because the backbeat, 2 and 4 are where the accents are in your strum. Okay, so let's just take 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, and exercise this, okay? You may like to hold down your A major chord, and then we're going to change to the G major chord. And by the way, if you notice when I change from A to G, here's a little tip for you. Look how my index finger just slides up. It never even leaves the string. And then the other fingers come in. All right? So the first finger is guiding you in between the chords. Okay? It slides. You may pivot your hand a little bit, maybe angle it a little differently. But it makes the change easier to have a guide finger. Okay? So this is the Sherpa. Okay? Now let's put the backbeat rhythm on A and G. Okay, I don't want to be going too fast, but we're just going to keep things chucking along here. Here we go. Goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you're set on A, let's try going in between the 2 chords. A, get to G. Backbeat rhythm. So I'm just going to pause for 1 sec because I'm seeing that there are some folks who have some difficulty with the stream, and I'm not sure why. According to my YouTube studio, the stream is, quote, excellent condition. The speed of my upload is good. So here's what I recommend if you're having difficulty. I'm sorry if you're having difficulty. You go to the bottom of the YouTube window, and there's a little gear icon. Okay, it looks like a gear. Click on that, and you can change the setting. You know, you may want to drop it down to 360 or even 240. Okay. So many folks are online these days. Who knows if the internet's going to blow up someday. But anyway, I hope that helps. Of course, I want this to be a good experience for you. Try dropping down your resolution, going to the gear icon. All right. If you're enjoying yourself so far, let me know. Let's get into the rest of the lesson, okay? When you're playing this rhythm now, you can get a nice chunky rock and roll sound with something called the palm mute. You take this side of the hand, and this is the second strum tip. You can change the texture for some parts of the song by letting this part of the hand just rest on the strings. Now what I'm doing is I'm creating a little guitar pick almost, you know, right there. It's as if the tip of my finger is now a pick. I'm touching it lightly. It's very loose though. And I'm going to play all those eighth notes. Instead of down and up, I'm going to play down, 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 down. I'm pretending that the strings are a trampoline, and I'm bouncing. So Diane Duffy is now streaming at 1080, says it's working great. I hope it's working for you. Let's keep on flowing. Thank you for hanging with me. Palm muting allows you to change the texture. Just listen for a sec to the difference between this and this. I'm going to turn my ukulele so you can see. I'm just letting a little bit of the flesh of the palm, just a little bit, come over the strings, and that muffles the strings and gets you a nice chunky rock and roll tone. I go into this in much greater detail in a lesson at my YouTube channel. Look up palm mute. Just go to the channel. There's a little search engine there. Search palm mute. It's the song I would walk 500 miles. I would walk 500 more. Okay, I teach the song and I teach this technique. All right, it's important that you don't put too much flesh because then you'll get no sound. You just want a little bit. And I'm bouncing. My hand and my wrist are very loose. Now, if you drop this sound into the middle of the song, it's a really nice effect. You know, you can really bring it down and get people's attention. You know, it's fun. So check it out. Let's say we're playing, and I tried, and I tried. Excuse me, tried, and I tried, and I tried. Lord, I tried, I can't get no. And then when you move to the next verse, just two chords here, A and G, watch. I'm the world, and I'm doing this. I'm signing that. I'm trying to meet some girl. So it creates an entirely different texture. I wish I was in the same room with you because I could really show you this. But for right now, let's just jump in and have some fun changing our technique. All right? And I'll give you a tip in a moment of how you can do this. But let's just jump in, okay? Let's change from the chorus. I'm going to put the song sheet back up, okay? We're going to go from the chorus, okay, right there at the top. And we're going to go into the verse. For the chorus, just strum with the open sound. And then for the verse, just try to rest the hand here. You're not pushing, it's just resting. All right, and let's have two different sounds. Are you ready? Thank you. Here we go. Get ready to start with the chorus. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't get no satisfaction. Yeah, backbeat. I can't get no satisfaction, 'cause I tried, I tried, and I tried, Lord, I tried, I can't get no, ready? palm mute like a whisper. I'm driving in my car, and a man comes on the radio. He's telling me more and more about some useless information, supposed to drive my imagination. Oh, I can't get no. Anyway, so that is an example. And please watch this again. You come back to this video and watch that technique. The moment you transition, you're going from an open sound, let it settle, boom, very light, okay? It takes a little getting used to, but what will happen is your hand will just settle. Just like you drop something on the floor, just dropping this right here, it's settled. And that's a technique that is a different sound, but it's also a technique that puts you in touch with a relaxed feeling. We are going to move into now the riffs. I'm going to teach you a couple of ways to play the riffs. Then we're going to jam the whole tune all over again. Okay? So we're going to get into the riffs now. I'm going to take a few questions about stuff. If you're hanging with me live, thank you so much. If you're enjoying this, please subscribe to this channel, Ukulele Zen. We're almost at 60,000 subscribers. I'm so thrilled, so thrilled. Please give this a thumbs up, smash that like button, and if you'd like to, support this broadcast, I really, really appreciate any and all support if you are in a position to do so. These live streams can be supported through donations at PayPal or Venmo. I'm also offering 15% off at my online stores. There are links in the description below. Okay, so thanks so much for your support. Really, really appreciate your support here of my channel. And if you would like to, another way that you can support, and then this will just take 1 second here, you could join our community at Patreon. Every month there are extra perks, extra resources to help you go deeper into the videos that I put out every week. There's a library of posts there, and at the bottom of every post are jam tracks, PDFs, tabs. There's a very, very sweet community that's built around the page. I'm so grateful for it. You could even get personalized videos at the different membership tiers. So blah, blah, blah. Just want to let you know real quick, click the links in the description below for a link to Patreon. You can learn about it. And if you'd like to support with a donation or check something out at the store, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. There are links in the description below. Thank you very much. And this guy thanks you very much too. He is just thrilled that you are here. Thank you so much. All right. I don't hear him downstairs. He must be sleeping. Mama, on Mother's Day, as usual, is busting it out. Thank you, Mama. Mama is a great bass player. I'm going to change my ukulele. If you're interested in this, there's a link in the description below. You can learn about the almost pretty much indestructible, carbon fiber ukulele by the Close Company. Let's get into the riffs. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for listening to me. Playing single notes is a great thing, and it's an opportunity to really go deeper into a relaxed technique. I'm going to bring up the riffs now. Here they are, ukulele riffs. These are the classic Keith Richards riff. When Keith Richards was interviewed about writing songs, he said, great Keith kind of thing to say. He said, oh, this one's only got 3 or 4 chords, but I really like them, And I think that's brilliant because you don't need too much complexity to make something great. And this riff is an incredible example of that. We're going to learn this one. We're going to learn this one next, which is a double stop riff, and then we'll take it even further and we'll get into uke riff number 3, which is a really fancy one. Okay, let's start with the basic, shall we? And here we go. Start with your open string. Play that twice. That's the open E string. If you're not familiar with tablature, just real quick, The line on the top is this string. The line at the bottom is your fourth string. So it's like you're looking down at the ukulele. Okay? I want to make sure that's clear because not everybody has played tab. Some of us have just started out, and that's cool. So the first notes you play are open, open, another open, open. Then you're going to put your first finger on the second fret, then your ring finger, middle finger on the third fret. So let's just play those three notes. Join in with me. Open. Now open 2, 3. And then it's going to go back down. 3, 3, 2. Then it repeats. Open, open. Are you ready to try this out? Just jump in, Come on, just jump on in. Let's have some fun with it. Are you ready? 1, 2, nice and easy. Open, open, open 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, open, open, open 2, 3. One more time. 3, 3, 2, open, open, open 2, 3. 3, 3, 2, open. All right. And as you can see above the tablature are the changing chords. Now remember at the beginning of the broadcast I said I've simplified this. I made it into a 2-chord vamp of A and G, A and G. It really is 3 chords. It's A, D, G. But you don't really need to put the D chord in there. You don't. The D chord is implied. To learn this riff, whether you've been playing riffs for 1,000,000 years or you've been playing it for 2 seconds, here's the process that really helps me to learn things quickly. I say it, I play it, and I look at what I'm saying. So the information goes back to my brain through the senses of the eyes and the sense of touch. The biofeedback loop. So come on, say it with me. O, 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 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, O, 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 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, O. Now, quick question, great one from Gail. Why is there parentheses? That's because the tablature program, it just does this thing. Whenever a note is tied, if it's held across the bar line, it puts it in parentheses. Just so you, the player, don't forget that the note is at that fret. So that's all. That's what that parentheses is. You're not striking that 3 again. It's in parentheses, so it's still ringing. Exactly, Peter. It's a hold. And hello, Peter. Good to see you from the North Country of New York. So, shall we play this again? Say it and then play it. Come on now. If you do it slow enough for your brain to really process it, it goes deeper. Later, you go faster with much greater ease. Okay? So don't rush into it. Just play it nice and slow. Are you ready? 1, 2, say it with me. O, 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 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, O, 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 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, O, 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 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, O. Now don't say it, but say it in your mind. Come on. Now, if you kept playing this, your ukulele friends can play the chords behind you and get yourself playing the riff. Yeah, Walter. Yeah, Monica. Yes, and we'll stop here. Good job, seriously. Good job. All right, thank you for hanging with me. We're going to move on to another way to play it, okay? And quick answer of a question in the chat. Arthur, thank you for being a patron. At the patron site, you go to the posts tab, and you can search through different posts, look for 500 miles. I would walk 500 miles. I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles too. All right, so it's for that song. Okay. So thanks for hanging here. Oh, thank you, Blue Uke. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Sarah is a mama and a half. She is super mama. We love our boy very much. Are you ready to learn the second riff? Let me know if you want to learn the second riff. Of course, you didn't come here just to see family pictures, right? You want to learn something. And I appreciate you hanging with me. Let's move on with riff number 2. Now, you'll notice that this riff has the same melody as before. Oh, and by the way, I am picking with my thumb. And when I pick, I let my thumb rest on the next string. That gives me a really full sound, okay? It's something we could go into deeper, but let's just keep trucking. You hold the uke and then pick. All right. So thank you. Oh my goodness, we got almost 400 people hanging out. Thank you so much for spending your Mother's Day with me. Now for this one, it's the same melody on top, but we're going to play it as double stops. Let me play it first. All right, so it's a classic kind of blues sound. And I like playing it this way because it adds harmony. So these are double stops, 2 notes at once. Let's learn each double stop real quick. Okay, you can always watch this a second time. First finger at the 3rd string, 1st fret. Next note is the open string. Play those 2 notes together. See how my thumb rests? I know the lighting isn't ideal, but you can see my thumb is resting on the 1st string. Just make friends with that. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Now when you do this, it's a good idea to take the uke away and how light is my hand? How loose is my hand? Does it feel like I just cooked an amazing meal? Oh, so good. You take the instrument away, how loose is it? Okay, you're going to want it to be loose. The next pair of notes is going to be the middle finger and the ring finger. And they are at the 2nd fret, middle fingers at the 3rd string, 3rd fingers on the 2nd string. Go on, make friends with that. Now let's go back to the first one, the 1st finger in the open string. The fingering is important because watch what's going to happen next. When we move to the 3rd one, the middle finger is going to slide up to the 4th fret. There's our guide finger. And then the 1st finger is at the 3rd fret, 2nd string. Okay? If you use the correct fingerings, things are much easier to play. So let's just make friends with this. This is the way I always practice things, whether it's something simple, something complex, something new, something old. Just go slowly, make friends with it. Okay, one more time through, and then we're going to add some rhythm. Are you ready? Let me know if you're ready. And here we go. Second one is fingers 2 and 3 at the 2nd fret. 3rd one, make sure that middle finger slides to the 4th fret. 1st finger comes in. And you can see it makes an angled shape. Now for this one, it's a straight shape, yeah, straight line. There you go. All right, I can tell. I know I can hear through the internet. I hear something coming up from Austria. Walter is like already rocking it out. Thank you. All right, Diane, sweet. Now here we go. Let's play this with the rhythm. Remember, if you can say it, you can play it. Try it. Say that with me. If you can say it, you can play it. So say it. da, 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 da. Now, make your uke sound like that. 2, 3, 4. If it didn't happen, here's what you do. Try saying it a little slower and playing it at the same time. Ready? We'll do a little slower. 1, 2, here we go. Couple more times. Feel that middle finger slide. So glad you're hanging. Thank you so much for spending your Mother's Day with me. Great job. You got the second riff. Okay, maybe you want to repeat it a few times. I have repeated things many times. That's why I know how to do them. So just keep on repeating things. And when you repeat things, make sure you practice repetition, but with kindness. Okay? Give yourself a big pat on the back for just showing up for your music. Now, when you're picking this, you don't have to use your thumb. You may want to use 2 fingers. That's cool too. See, I'm using 2 fingers, right? You may like to use a pick. That's cool too. Either way, the more you repeat things and pay attention to the details, I know it seems obvious, but it's easy to rush through things. So go slowly and make sure you're always enjoying the process, okay? Enjoying the process means let's practice it one more time and let me show you a concrete example of what I mean. Just do it once. It's like you're shooting darts. Line up one shot. Try to take that one shot. Are you ready? Get ready. Riff number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's it. Hold up. Now let go. Smile. And then do it again. You just took all of 3 seconds to stop, reset yourself. It lets your brain and your fingers know if they're doing the correct thing. It takes the stress out of it. It also gives your hand a break and just to soften up. It doesn't help us just to keep repeating things again and again. What helps is if each repetition is like trying to shoot a bullseye. Just doing the best we can. We're not attached if it doesn't hit the target. No worries. We just get to do it again. Okay. So here we go. And we're going to do it now. Let's try to shoot another bullseye. 1, 2, ready? Riff 2. If you did it correctly 2 times, now you're really starting to stack things, okay? So I don't want to go too deep into this. I actually do want to go deep into it, but I want to keep things moving along. But I'll just summarize this by saying if you repeat things, really just doing one correct attempt in a relaxed way, your practice becomes so much more effective. And these are the kind of tips that I offer at my Patreon page and in my online lessons. So if you're interested in my upcoming online lessons, I have a sign-up sheet. You can sign the mailing list at my website. Let's get right back into the riffs. And there is a free tune for you, a George Formby song I played in New Orleans jazz style for you just as a gift. So if you want to sign up, that would be wonderful. Of course, I do not spam or anything. If you want to keep in touch with my online courses, sign up. There are links in the description below. Are you ready? Let's do it, and let's just keep it going now. After you've played it once, see if you can keep the riff going. 1, 2, come on now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Gale, I'm using the fingers 1, then 2 and 3, then 2 and 1. move on now, but I just want to say you can make a really cool sound by letting that open A string pop out. All right, and you can always go back to this riff after I can't get no. Notice how that first double stop is just part of an A major chord, okay? So you just strum the whole A chord. There is not just one way to do anything. There's always many, many ways to feed a fish. Let's learn riff number 3. We'll just spend a moment on this because it is so cool. We gotta hang with this one, all right? Oops. And can you see riff number 3? I'm very sorry, everybody. We're going to move Mr. Riff 3 up a little higher. Okay. There we go. So this is also double stops, but this is a bit more advanced, but it's so cool. Imagine when this COVID-19 quarantine is over and you get back together with your jam groups. You could have one group playing riff 1, another group playing riff 2. You could have one playing riff 3. Now what this is the same notes. They're the same exact notes as down here, but they're up an octave. So let's just do this quickly, but thoroughly. We're going to put our first finger at the 7th fret. It helps if your finger is parallel to the fret and not bent like this. Okay. You also don't want the hand to be sticking out like this. We want it just to be settled. See how my wrist is straight. All right. For this riff, you can see in between the notation and the tablature, there are fingerings. So number 1 is the first finger, 2, 3, and then 4 would be the pinky. Okay. So you got your first finger, and then you got your ring finger, your 3rd finger, at the 9th fret. This makes a shape that's very much like a rectangle. Okay, you can see it's the 9th fret and the 7th fret. Play that. Come on now. Yeah, nice. Keep it going now. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. You'll notice when these riffs are being shown, they are there are suggestions. You see how the middle finger guides for riff number 2. For riff number 3, the ring finger, this one, is going to guide. So for the next pair, our ring finger guides us up to the 10th fret, and our middle finger is up there at the 9th fret. I know it's very, very high up on the ukulele neck. You may not have ever played up here. Today's the day. So here's the first one. Watch how my ring finger slides down. Okay, then slide up. The third one is that same rectangular shape, but now the ring finger slides up to the 12th fret. First finger's at the 10th fret. Oh, Susanna, how are you out there? Southern Cali. Hope you all doing well out there. I'm so glad that you're all hanging with me. So we're going to go through these 3 double stops. We're not going to spend all day on them, of course. I'd love to, but it's Mother's Day. We have presents to give and flowers to deliver. Watch how the ring finger slides. Here it is to the 3rd one. And remember my practice tip of just do 1 and then take it away. Yeah, it only takes about 3 to 5 seconds to reset and relax. Take a breath and do it again. What those 5 seconds will do for your practice is amazing. By practicing in this way, you can make 10 minutes of practice into something very focused. Okay? So here they are one more time. Fingers 3 and 1. Frets 9 and 7, and then watch. My ring finger slides up. Yep. All right, this is just a little something extra I wanted to give to you. Are you ready? Let's play it with the rhythm. We'll do it nice and slow. And then we're going to jam the whole tune out, and I will play a song for you too, if that's all right with you. 1, 2, here we go. You have 3 ways to play this riff now. Number 1. You have 2. All of these are available on that downloadable song sheet. Check the links below. And then this one. Now, I recommend using these fingerings. You can do your own thing. It's fine. This is what I recommend. And Monica, great question. Monica in Japan asking, okay, if I'm picking these 2 strings, where is the string to rest against? Well, I imagine a string. I just see an imaginary string there. Okay? And it just moves through the strings, okay? If you're aiming for that imaginary string, you'll always get these 2. Okay? Let's jam the song, but I wanna take a few questions, make sure that everything is clear for you. When we play the song, of course, on your song sheet, all the riffs are there on your song sheet, and we'll go back to that in just a sec. Let's take a few questions, and I want to say thank you so much. If you're enjoying this, please do me a favor and smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, and if you'd like to support with a donation, I would so appreciate that very much. I was supposed to be in Australia right now. Right now, I was going to be doing a Mother's Day concert and workshop at Vala Beach, right on the coast. And I'm not there. I'm here at home like everybody is. And because of that, all my income is gone. No boohoo, no poor me story there. Just saying, if you appreciate what I'm doing here, would so appreciate if you could donate something. And thank you very much. There are discounts at my website and my online store. There are all kinds of goodies there. If you'd like to join our community on Patreon, appreciate it very much. And I think that's all Mom wanted me to let you know about. There are all kinds of goodies at Patreon waiting for you. And we're not finished yet. Still got a few more things. Oh, the Springfield Utopians. Deborah, love you guys. We had a lot of fun. Last but not least, I am launching some online courses. They're going to be very thorough. I'm going to have a beginner's course, something about rockabilly, something about swing. I'm working on them very hard. They should be out later this year. So if you want to keep in the loop, sign my mailing list today, and you get a free music download. Okay, not just today, but in the future too. Let's take a few questions. Thank you. Sweet, sweet. PVD bunt. All right. I'm not sure what that means, but throwing the goats right back at you. Oh, I see. That's your channel name. I'm sorry. PVD bunt. Thank you. Much love. Love the riffs. Thank you. How's everybody doing? Can we add a triplet? Yeah, exactly. You can add a triplet to this. And thank you, Maurice. Great question. Can I share one more thing about the strum? Let's go back to the strum. This is a flashy thing to do. All right, so let's say you're rocking out this song going. All right, it's just a, it's like a drum fill, okay? Charlie Watts of the Rolling Stones, little drum fill. Here's what we do. You got to make the hand very, very loose to do this. And the motion is going to be down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up. There are 2 ways. You can start with a down, or you can start with an up. If you start with a down, you will end up. If you start with the up, you will end down. I know. Too many words. Let's do it. Watch this. Down, up, 2, 3. Down, up, up. Join in. Down, up, say it to play it. down, up, down, up. Watch your hand do it. Down, up, loud. Down, up, let it reach your ear. Down, up, 2, 3, down, up. 2 more times. Down, up, 2, 3, down, up. Excellent. Now, let's do this a little faster. And an important point, the last stroke, the up, that's going to be the beat. That's the beat that's arriving. So you put this quick, flashy triplet fill right before a beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so light. It's like you're brushing the baby's face. You know, it's very, very, very light. I recommend you brush your face. That's all you need to do. The wrist very loose. Okay, let's have some fun with this. Are you ready? Say with me. Diggity-da. Ready? Diggity-da. Come on now. Diggity-da. 2, 3. Diggity-da. 2, 3, 4. Diggity-da. 2, 3, 4. Diggity-da. Now, try to play it. Say it and then play it. Are you ready? I'm going to say it first, then I'm going to play it. Won't you join in? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Diggity-da. 2, 3, 4. 2. Say it. Diggity-da. 2. Play it. 2, 3, 4. Diggity-da. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So there you go. Maybe you want to just do it a little slow at first. And again, you can start down. Excuse me, you can start up and then down. Up, down, up, down. Diggity-da. Diggity-da. See, if I slow it down, I can't do it. Diggity-da. Diggity-da. Here's how it goes. You watch this video many times, and I'm going to put up a whole video about triplets soon on my channel. But when you're playing the song, let's go to the chorus. Okay, I'm going to put the song sheet up here. See that chorus up there in the box? Okay. I can't get no. I can't get no. Here we go. We'll put the triplet in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't get no satisfaction. Because I can't get no satisfaction. Palm mute. I tried. Lord, I tried. Lord, I tried. Lord, I tried. I can't get no. Get no. I put a bunch of different fancy stuff in there. So hands to you, okay? You don't have to put all the fancy stuff into one section. I'm just demonstrating it to you. If you want to, awesome. You know, song sounds great with just backbeat strumming. All right? But what I'm doing there is I'm creating different textures, right? And then I change to the palm mute. If you're just joining us, the beginning of this broadcast, we talked about strums, and the palm mute was one of them, okay? So you could watch this again. Thanks so much for hanging. How y'all feeling out there? We'll go over these triplets one more time, and I really, really appreciate you hanging with me. I'm going to throw something down in the chat if you're enjoying it. If you're enjoying this and you want to donate something to the cause, sure appreciate it very much. And of course, there are discounts at my website's store. Are you ready to do this again? Let's hang with this rhythm. Remember, anything that's complex can always be broken down and made easier by the process of saying it and then playing it. Digga-da-da, 2, 3, 4. Digga-da-da, 2, 3, 4. Digga-da-da. So, we're coming into the home stretch here. We're going to play the song after we quickly review these triplets one more time. I'm going to play the whole tune. You can put the riffs in. The riffs, of course, are at the beginning of the song, and you can place them at the end of every verse, right after hey, hey, hey. Okay? Let's go over those triplets one more time. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yes, Gail, I do. And there are links. I just put them up in the chat, and there's links in the description below. Thank you. Say it. Dig-a-da-da. 2, 3, 4. It has to be light. You know, just the very tip of the finger. Okay? I have a feeling some people are going to be practicing on their jacket. You know, it's a good thing to do. Walk down the street. Dig-a-da-da, dig-a-da-da, dig-a-da-da. All right. So, let's land the plane, okay? We're going to play this song one more time. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Hope you are staying safe. Big thanks to all the healthcare workers, everybody stocking our shelves, policemen, firemen, all the people helping in this very, very challenging time. Thank you for joining me for a little fun. Let's play the whole song. We're going to start with the riff. You can play either riff, any of the riffs you like. They're at the top of your jam sheet. Okay, any of these 3 riffs will do. So they're at the top of your song sheet. Are you ready? Let's play. Exactly. Thank you, Estelle. Dig-a-da-da. Dig-a-da-dig-a-da-da. Thank you. Let's play. Start with the riff. Get yourself ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, riff. Keep riffing. One more. Let's sing the chorus. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. 'Cause I tried, and I tried, and I tried. Lord, I tried. I can't get no. I can't get no. Verse 1, I'm driving in my car, and a man comes on the radio. He's telling me more and more about some useless information, supposed to drive my imagination. Oh, I can't get no. Here's the break. I know, no. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. That's what I say. I can't get no chorus satisfaction. I can't get no girly action. 'Cause I tried, and I tried, and I tried. Lord, I tried. I can't get no. I can't get no. Verse 2, when I'm driving in my TV, and a man comes on and tells me just how white my shirts could be. But it can't be a man 'cause it doesn't smoke the same cigarettes as me. No, I can't get no. No, break. Hey. That's what I say. I can't get no satisfaction. Strum any way you like. I can't get no satisfaction. 'Cause I tried, and I tried, and I tried. Lord, I tried. I can't get no. I can't get no. Verse 3, when I'm riding around the world, and I'm doing this, and I'm signing that, and I'm trying to meet some girls, and tell me, baby, better come back tried, and I tried, and I tried. I can't get no. I can't get no. I'm gonna cover one more little thing at the end of this lesson. I want to thank you for hanging with me. Keep jamming. A, G. You strum these two chords, or you can play the riff. Join in. We gotta find it. We gotta find it. Satisfaction. We got to find it. Satisfaction. I gotta find it. Satisfaction. Oh no. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey. Great song, obviously, right? Thank you for hanging. I did a whole bunch of stuff that, is just, I'm flowing. I'm flowing with a few rhythmic things. I'm going to show them to you very quickly because we're landing the plane, all right? We're coming in for a landing. I want to say thank you so much. Let me know in the chat, how are you doing? If you're digging this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to support, there are links below to my Patreon page, to the store. If you want to give a donation, thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Muchísimas gracias. Dankeschön. Muito obrigado. Dankjewel. I wish I spoke more languages. What I'm doing when I'm strumming is I'm keeping the rhythm, but I'm also at times wanting to put a little something that a drummer would do. All right? So if you could imagine, and please listen to recordings. You could listen to classic recordings of the Rolling Stones themselves playing this song live. The classic one is, from, I think it was their Madison Square Garden show in 1969. Part of their album, Get Your Ya-Ya's Out. Fans of the Stones will know that album. It's an awesome, awesome live album. There are some times when Charlie Watts is hitting the cymbals on beat 2. Beat 2. So what I'm doing is I'm using these fingers. You could use all of them, but I'm using these two just to whap the strings a little harder. You don't want to overthink this. Try to feel it. And you may like to spend a little time seeing what this sounds like. Take a listen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And what makes this powerful is that you're really accenting that 2, and then everything else is quiet. So make sure that if you try this trick out, that it's quiet afterwards, It's a good idea because the contrast is what's going to make this musical effect powerful, okay? At Ukulele Zen, I'm all about teaching you how to be more musical with simple things, okay? So check it out. I'm going to play this at tempo. Try it out yourself. Imagine beat 2 is a big drum cymbal smash. 1, 2, 2 chords, A and G. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could do it on the G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or just on A. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, what did I do there? I'm putting that flashy triplet and following it with that beat 2. So this will be the last little detail, icing on the cake. Down, up, down, up, down. Try it. Down, up, down, up, down. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Thank you, Denise. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah. So glad you're here. I've been teaching people how to play music almost 25 years now, whether it's guitar, ukulele, didgeridoo, corporate executives learning how to drum and be more of a team through rhythm. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is some fancy stuff. This is advanced. And you don't have to add this stuff. You know, like I said, just play the backbeat. Backbeat is all you really need, and it's the best, you know? It's the foundation of everything that you're going to do. On top of it, you can use some of the tricks that I share in this video. Now, if you're watching this as a replay, or you just came back to watch it a second time, there will eventually, very soon, I'm going to put timestamps in the video so you can go through the different sections, okay? Go through it a little easier. These are some cool tricks. Palm mute, the triplet, the drum hit on 2. All right? So much you can do. And the riff. You could just strum it. I know when we learned this riff, we were using our thumb and just picking the notes. But you can strum it. In fact, I just did. That's why I'm showing it to you. And just let the open strings be open. You know, I'm playing a low G on a high G. Sounds great too. Those open strings are not going to clash. They really won't. They'll be colorful tones. And it sounds cool. I think it sounds really cool. So we're landing the plane. Let's take a few quick questions, and then I'm going to round out this with a quick little tune. I'm going to play something off the cuff, unrehearsed. Thank you for hanging with me. Jim, playing the main riff on the C string using the same notes sounds great. Yes, that's right. You mean this harmony part? I'm guessing that's what you mean. Mad for you, Paris. I am guessing you are in France. Hello. Packed lesson. Yeah, thanks so much. Well, I'm going to be doing these more and more. Appreciate you hanging. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, Robin from the Ukulele Scramble. Hey, everybody. You got to go to YouTube. Well, you're on YouTube. Enter, when this is over, Ukulele Scramble. Check them out. They're this duo nearby in Northampton, Massachusetts. So much talent in this duo. Just amazing. They have some very, very clever songs, clever arrangements. They did a version of Pink Floyd's See Emily Play, which also has Bach mixed in. They're so cool. And they're great folks. So please check out the Ukulele Scramble. Look them up on YouTube and give their videos some thumbs ups and some likes and some shares, because I want them to get out there. They are some sweet folks. Thank you, Monica. I hit fingers when doing bang. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you might want to slow that down and just get comfortable with, where does my hand want to hang out? Where does it float? So, as you can tell, I have a meditative approach to practicing, but meditation doesn't mean it's serious. It's depth, but not seriousness. You're just taking time to be with what is, one note at a time, one sound at a time, okay? Brings you into the present moment. Present moment. It's a wonderful moment. Even these very challenging times. And I really hope that you and your family are doing well. You're staying safe. We're going to land the plane pretty soon. And we really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Mr. Rowan Bear is giggling. I'm going to relieve Mama soon after I play this song and say ciao. If you would like to support, there are places to donate. There are links in the description below. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. My Patreon page has got all kinds of cool perks. Wonderful community there. And I really appreciate it so much. There's some great things there for you. And if you'd like to keep in touch about my upcoming online courses, I am launching them soon, and I'm very excited. They will have videos, jam tracks, just like at Patreon I have jam tracks, but it's going to be even better. So thank you so much for hanging with me. How are y'all feeling? You digging this? Thank you for spending your time with me. You can share this video with your ukulele and music loving friends. If it's all right with you now, I'm going to play just a quick little bit of a song, totally kind of unrehearsed here. And this is where I do this. This is a little jazz for you. 1, 2, thanks for hanging. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my arms, I wanna lose them. Take my lips, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on without you? Well, you took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Well, you took the best, so come on over to my place and take the rest. Why not take all of? Why not take all of? Why not take all of me? Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Of course, the jazz classic All of Me in the real book key of C. Fun place to hang out with on the ukulele. And as you can tell, using different textures, palm muting, some single note riffs, and all kinds of different things to make the ukulele just a little fuller, okay? And to be a solo instrument. So thank you so much for hanging. Sorsha, thank you very much. Maurice, thank you. Great to be here with you. Here's a Bob Marley song. say much love to everybody, and I hope you are doing well out there. Stay safe, stay healthy, subscribe to the Ukuleles and channel, and we will stay in touch. I put up videos every week, and if you'd like to support, there are links below. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Namaste. Namaste go. Wishing you all the best, good health, fun music making. May your music really nourish your spirit and give you a break from the busyness of the world. So when you sit down to play and practice, you're not just learning music, but your practice chair becomes a place where you slow down and you nourish yourself through deep listening and fun. Thank you very much. Hope you'll share this video with your friends. Sending much love out to you all. Thanks for being here. We'll do some reggae next time. Yeah. I actually have a finger style lesson lined up, but we definitely will do reggae in the future for sure. So thank you all for hanging. Watch this video again. As soon as I hit the end stream button, it's going to turn into a regular video. Later today, I'll put up those timestamps. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for adding music to the world. So sweet. Thank you for all the kind chats. Thanks for spending some time with me. Let's just deeply listen for one more minute.
Kiss my hand. Give me another kiss.
Listening deeply to our sounds, we come home to the here and now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're well, hope you're safe and happy. Look forward to seeing you in another live stream soon. Thanks so much. Take good care.